$175,000 coin. Hello, silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for silver and ancient coin education, acquisition, and entertainment. The place to be is Harlan J Berk. T. Okay, guys. Hey, I am with Aaron Berk at Harlan J Berk on the 13th floor, and this is kind of a surreal moment. Aaron just handed me a coin that I have here in my left hand. That is a $175,000 coin. Yeah, you heard right, $175,000 coin. And I mean, my house 17 years ago when I purchased it was just a little bit more than that. But here in my hand, I'm holding a coin of that value. Aaron, I'm getting a little nervous just holding this. I'm gonna set it down right here, and perhaps you could tell my audience the story of this coin and how it came about.
Absolutely. So this coin was issued by Titus between 80 and 81 AD, and that is the Colosseum on the obverse of the coin. There's only two issues that actually have the Colosseum. One in the Severan Dynasty, I think, under Caracalla, and then this original one under Titus, which is the most famous. It's actually in my dad's book on the 100 greatest ancient coins, and you can see it's number 11 out of the 100 greatest ancient coins. So this is now also considered a Jewish-themed coin, because when Titus quelled the Jewish rebellion against the Romans, because the Jews didn't want to pay their tax to Rome like everyone else who was conquered had to do, because they were paying their tax to the Great Temple. And so what happened is, when they defeated the Jews, the Romans, they took all of the money that had been put into the Great Temple for hundreds and hundreds of years, and then stole the money and brought it back to Rome, and they built the Colosseum. And so the Colosseum was built on the back of the Jews' wealth that they had been putting there for centuries. And we know this because in the upper pediment on one of the higher graded coins somewhere in here, there was actually a statue that showed the Jews being defeated. So it's pretty well documented that Titus had taken all the money out of the temple and had brought the money back to Rome, and then built this great Colosseum. And so today the Colosseum doesn't look like this, but this is one of the only versions that we know of to show what it looked like in its heyday. So it was pretty amazing coin, and this is one of the most sought after of all ancient coins in the whole series of ancient classical numismatics.
Fantastic. It's an honor for you to show that to me. I feel very honored. What's going to happen to this particular coin?
Well, it was actually bought by a client of ours in 2017, and he's consigned it back to us, and we are listing it in our current buyer bid sale catalog, so it's actually online right now. And so the way our sales work, you either buy it at the fixed price of $175,000, or you place a bid below our asking price. If you're the highest offer at the end of the sale and hasn't bought, and our client agrees to that price, you get it at that price with no buyer's fees. And so it gives our clients some flexibility to be able to bid what they want, make an offer of what they want, and if they're willing to take a risk and not buy it outright, then they have a chance of buying it at the price that they're willing to pay, as long as everybody agrees upon it. And unlike normal auctions where you're paying up to 22.5% or even more for buyer's premium, we do not charge a buyer's premium. And so if it doesn't sell after that, then it'll just go back to the client.
Your family, your dad, has been doing these auctions for quite a while now, right?
So my dad started in 1964. And we started the buyer bid sale system, which was the first of its kind in the numismatic industry in 1980. And so we are just completed our 221st buyer bid sale. When I started with my dad, we were at number 75. So I've done a few catalogs in my day.
You must have seen some amazing stuff that one Idmar.
Yeah, I've actually owned several Eidmars, and actually I was the underbidder on the gold Eidmar that brought 4.2 million.
Wow.
Which is the most expensive ancient coin ever to sell. And then I bought the one with a hole in it this past spring at NAC in Switzerland for 2.2 million.
Incredible.
So I think all in it was about 2.6 million. And there's only 3 gold ones in existence. And the one we had was actually, the hold one that we bought was actually on display at the British Museum for 12 years.
Incredible.
So it's an amazing coin.
Well, and I'll tell you what, an amazing coin, amazing place to be here. And I really appreciate the time.
Anytime.
Up